I'm Christine Perkins. I'm a community engagement worker, which is one of these grand titles for a person with many hats, I think. So I work part-time for the furniture scheme. 2 days as a community engagement worker, specifically at Rock Springs, and 1 day with Grow, Cook, Share, which we've got the community garden next door. So I think I see myself as having 3 hats on. One as a community worker, trying to encourage people to come and use the centre and to look at the centre as their community, as part of their community. So it's getting out into the community, engaging with people on talking face to face, and it's sort of the friendly face, of the furniture scheme. I think that I look upon myself as. And then with Grow, Cook, Share, of course, I go out and about, and again trying to encourage people to either grow their own food, or to share knowledge if somebody already likes gardening, to become a garden guru and help other people produce their own food. It's an enjoyment, really, I suppose, of working with other people in a cooking environment, and they might pick up some skills there. But it's not saying that if you've got no skills at all you need to come to this. It's beyond that, and it's not cordon bleu. It's sort of good cooking with organic food, I suppose, and eating. And I always put my job is going around talking to people and eating, and it's a hard job, as I said, but somebody's got to do it. So it depends what activities are going on a Thursday. I mean, sometimes we've had up to, I'm going to look at Maria now, what was that? We had about 30, the 1 week we had a huge amount came in for the lunch and that. It was about...
I'm not sure what we put on that day. Why so many came?
Yeah, it was brilliant. And I think though, like on a Thursday, our lunches are just really nice community. It's just got a nice feel to it, that everybody here seems to come now down to spend lunch together, and if Jean's got anybody who are visiting, they'll also come and join us for lunch. So my big role, I think, is to encourage more people in here. We've got a steady, quite a core group of volunteers, but the idea is to get more people in. So I suppose 10 volunteers, would you say, we've got as a core group? So the 3 hats, so the one is as a community engagement worker, and then specifically part of that project is linked in with the Rock Spring Thursdays, which I'm sure Maria's told you about. So it's to encourage people to come in, but also I suppose the softly approach is to help people who may have barriers to employment, and that's been financed through the Department of Works and Pensions. So part of my role is looking at what can we do to help people. Is there anything that this centre can do to get people back into employment, or move them from where they are? I mean, employment might be so far down the road. I've certainly, since working here, I've noticed that there are lots of people who have issues, either health issues, mental health issues, financial issues. I think everybody's suffering at the with that way, but I've noticed the support that the centre gives here has actually moved people from where they've started. When I started in March, I've noticed the volunteers coming in here, they've actually progressed immensely. And okay, some have now feel confident enough to actually apply for jobs. They may not get the job, but actually going for the interview process, and the support that Chris Christie can give with the volunteers, with helping them with CVs and interviewing skills, I think is immeasurable. And some of the volunteers now are taking over the lunch, the cooking the lunch for the rest of the customers that come in on a Thursday. So I think there's been a huge progression. So part of my role is looking at that. What are the barriers? Can we help? Can we signpost them onto people that might be able to give them that extra support? Unfortunately, financially, there isn't anything we can give them a hand financially, but we've got training courses, so we've got some volunteers taking part on our training courses, and hopefully that will give them that extra edge when they go for employment. You see, as an community engagement worker, you have to test the food as I said, it's a really hard job, you know, but I'm actually built for it, you know.